Welcome to this week's Hymn of the Week. This week we have ELW 689, Praise and Thanksgiving. The text here, as we see, is by Albert F. Bailey, 1901 to 1984, and it was composed or created in 1960s. Actually, 1964, it was found in the Rodborough Hymnal, which was part of Congregational Church in Gloucester, England, and that is how the text came about for Praise and Thanksgiving, which is obviously a stewardship text, so it makes sense that it is found in the stewardship section. What's interesting about Albert F. Bailey is also that he created librettos or libretti for some of the musicals of the father of Andrew Lloyd Webber. So not Andrew Lloyd Webber, but his father. And so that's interesting that we have that connection there of such a popular text that is being matched to a very popular tune. So let's talk about the tune. Gaelic tune, as it says here, it's a very well-known tune. And the tune is actually called Bunessan, as we see here on the side. It was paired with a text by Mary MacDonald in the hymnal, Scottish hymnal, and the text was Child in the Manger. So that was the text that was being met with that tune. And the reason why it's titled Bunessan is because Mary MacDonald lived close to Bunessan. The title of the hymnal was Songs and Hymns of the Scottish Highlands, and it was published in Edinburgh in 1888. So we can see the tune is a lot older, and one of the things I wanted to talk about today is why this tune is used so much, this tune of Bunessan. I'm going to give you 3 or 4 reasons. The first one, I think, is because it's a repeated rhythm that's easy to remember. So da 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 dee da. So and I added some pitch to that, but if it were da 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 da, it's nice and simple to sing, and it repeats over and over again. So it's a very easy way to teach. So that would be the first thing I would say why it's used so many and matched with so many texts. The next thing I would say is probably we have scales that are built from this, and also triads. So the 1 3 5 8 or 1 3 5 1, which is really easy to teach, but also easy to sing, and a key building block of music, of course, are triads and scales. And this is in the key of C, and we usually find this in the key of C. So, of course, it's easy to play. So that's another reason that I think that it's used a lot. Another would be it can have at times a feeling of 3. Again, signifying the Trinity. So that's a really neat idea and concept that can come across there as well. So to repeat, Bunessan, the tune itself, was found in a book, but we don't really know the exact person who composed it or how. We do know that it was paired with the text Child in the Manger, which is close, which was the text of Mary MacDonald, and that she lived close to Bunessan. So here's Praise and Thanksgiving.
Things
combined, if you didn't hear, per a suggestion from the Revelation team that I enjoy playing with here at church, Pachelbus Kanon, because it just really fits well with this tune. And that repetitiveness of that pattern at the bottom almost functions like a passacaglia in many ways, reminds us of being good stewards and being still committed to that cause. So I really like adding that in there. That's a very special thing I think of doing for Hymn of the Week. Not sure if I would do that on a Sunday morning. I may do that maybe at one of the services here, but maybe not all of them, because it could be a little misleading. But that being said, I think it still fits very nicely within that tune of commitment and stewardship. And Lachlan McBean's psalm book that he created, which was the Songs and Hymns of the Scottish Highlands. Thanks to him, we have this tune today, Bunessan, which is being used all across the world. So many songs, so many hymns. Thank you for listening to Hymn of the Week.